film, it demands so many of your senses, your brain, your voice, your smell. It suddenly takes a lot of the viewer. And I think so as a maker, you can be quite controlling. It depends what you want to control. But I think if you want to control an emotion, it's quite an amazing tool.
The French artist Laure Prouvost, who has worked in Britain for over 15 years now, has just won the Max Mara Art Prize for Women. And her exhibition is just opening at the Whitechapel Gallery. Her work has always discombobulated me. It's very funny sometimes and often works with language. This bread, misspelling Laure, before going in the oven was blessed 10 times by Saint Josephine as she was wearing high heels. And here, these are the high hills. Prouvost sort of sucks you in with her videos and installations which involve drawing and painting and injunctions to the viewer. She sometimes tells you to stop breathing, or you can smoke if you like. Just say I said so. These kinds of seduction of the viewer, it makes her work incredibly affecting and generous and funny.
The birds are stealing the raspberries.
Just getting in a taxi to the airport, even in London, it was already, I had a bit of sun on my face, and I was like, oh, this is so pleasurable, it's just this moment of, I was like, I want to do something about this feeling, about emotion, and how, and of course it's very hard to get it through, but how do you express the sensation or the taste of the sun,
Exactly.
the taste of it in your mouth as well as in your brain, or as well as memories or connect, and all these things. So suddenly I was like, how do I do that?
This voice is a soft shadow on your face. This bird is inside your mouth. Tastes sweet and a little bit sour, a bit like metal. Come closer. The birds are in the room with us, flying around the room. The birds are eating the raspberry from the car mirror.
I mean, I see this as a diorama. I don't know if that's how...
Yeah, sort of. I never know how to call it a fresque, a diorama.
What's your pleasure?
Yeah, it's full of little collages. It's full of just little directions of. It's more also this idea of what's real, what's not. But, the collage, you're not sure which one is actually a real collage, which is something that goes on top.
And this was repainted from that, or is this Odalesque?
I did print really big and then played on collage on top. I painted also a really big one, then I cut it off, and then. But I knew I wanted to have those pillars, that very Roman idea of, and also talking about the pleasure of technology as well, and what's again printed the monitors instead of having them was playing on this reality. So it's all, it's a big collage.
I want to show you this bit.
Yeah, sure.
It intrigues me.
Woo, raspberries!
I've destroyed your work.
No, please, let's collect them. We need to feed ourselves.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Please have one. I'll have one now. Do you want a raspberry? Yes. Yeah.
So here we have a plug, a socket, and the cable is going into somebody's arse.
Yeah, it was more like it meant to be an animal, but it was. I wanted to get the cable coming out of as a tail, almost the tail of an animal, but it could also come out of someone's house, saying like, I don't know, it's where the power comes.
This exhibition is here because you've won the Max Mara Art Prize for Women.
Yes.
How do you feel about art prizes for one gender?
Yeah, that was a massive issue. I was really thinking of what it meant, because I I never positioned myself as a female artist. I was lucky to be from that generation where I went to art college, did my work, and didn't even realize I was a female. I think it's great to, why not, supporting, I think there's less shows by female artists.
There's still less shows by women artists.
So there's still, maybe it's beautiful to support. I see why, you know, I understand. I think it's good to still talk about it.